Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we will finally be taking a look at the new 2026 poster that was just revealed a couple days ago. So sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get into it. So, right here, this says 2026 checklist. We got a little racing flag right there. We have McQueen and Mater. This is just so original and like Cars 1 coded. Great for the 20th anniversary, which we have the logo here, Cars logo right here, and this was shared by Cars Likes Ninjago, so huge shout out to him. He's the one that made this public and kind of put some pressure on Mattel to release this thing. So, starting off with the Cars 1 section, we have Lightning McQueen, Mater, Flo, Sarge, Marilyn, Sally, Sheriff, Todd Marcus, Ralph Carlo, Rotor Turbowski, Strip Weathers, aka The King, Lizzie, Hall Ingas, Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen, Mike 07, Chick Hicks, Transforming Lightning McQueen, Hydraulic Ramon, Brad Windmiller, Luigi and Guido, Yellow Hydraulic Ramon, Dexter Hoover with Checkered Flag, and Marlon Clutches McKay. Okay, so this top row just kind of seems like your normal peg warmers minus Rotor Turbowski. He is in Case F. I tried finding him the other day and I found remnants of Case F, but just could not seem to find Rotor. This second row gets more interesting here, with a couple, of peg warmers here, and we got our, of course, the Super Chase guy right over here. He's not actually a Super Chase. Mike 07, they put him here because they're not releasing any Cars tunes this year, so they needed somewhere to put him, and I guess the Cars 1 section had to do. Chick Hicks, obviously he's Chick Hicks. He hasn't been out, the regular version hasn't been out for a couple years though, so nice to see him back. Transforming McQueen, I believe he was in Case A or Case B, and he's got some issues with him. His regular release from Thailand, I think the best version of him has to be the metallic Super Chase one that they made, I believe in 2020. I think it was the Blue Desert one. Hydraulic Ramon, I did just make a video on that on Monday, so you can check out that if you haven't already. Brad Windmiller, Luigi and Guido, nice to see. Yellow Hydraulic Ramon, he should be coming out in a couple weeks or months here, so stay tuned for that. Dexter Hoover with Checkered Flag, that's nice. Marlon Clutches McKay, pretty cool as well. And then we move on to the Cars 2 section. Right here, to start things off, we have Lightning McQueen with Racing Wheels. Now, I've been saying this in every Cars 2 video that I've made. This is the McQueen that you will be receiving if you buy this one, right? So don't go looking in the store for this one over here, because the one that's in there is this one. For some reason, they keep using the launcher variant as their prototype image. Don't know why they do that. They need to find a prototype image of this one right here. Literally, all they have to do is just get rid of the white background and boom. And then just Photoshop that PNG onto here. It's that simple. Don't know why they don't do it. But anyways, that's besides the point. Finn McMissile, Francesco Bernoulli, Carlo Veloso, Holly Shiftwell. This will be her like original purple paint job that was like very inaccurate. Made her with Balloon. Have I made that video yet? No, yeah, I've recorded it. I haven't uploaded it yet. That video will be out sometime soon. And here's the two best from Cars 2. Memo Rojas Jr. and Flash Nielsen. Flash, of course, is the Super Chase. I reviewed him about a week ago, so you can check that video out if you want to already. Memo Rojas, it was actually just revealed the same day that this poster was revealed that he is out in California. He's in Case G, by the way. So yeah, Case G has been found in California with Memo Rojas Jr., Mike 07, also Mater with 95 hat, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, pretty cool. Mel Dorado, I believe the one that has been released is the incorrect yellow colored one, so be on the lookout for that as well. That one was first made in 2022, by the way. Nigel Gearsley right here. Race Team Fillmore with headset, who is also in Case F alongside Rotor Turbowski. Still couldn't find either of them, which is kind of a little saddening. I want this new Rotor. He looks pretty cool. Raul Cerul, pretty nice. I like that we have a couple of World Grand Prix racers. I really wish that they could re-release Rip Clutch Gonski already. It's been forever since I've seen Rip Clutch Gonski on the pegs. I need them to re-release them. It's been, what, 7 years? I think it was 2019 that they did. Now we move on to Cars 3. Now this section is very, very plentiful. We've been asking for Mattel to release some more stuff from Cars 3 for the past couple years. You know, they've had more focus on expanded universe stuff and Cars on the Road, which we'll get to in a minute, because there's very lackluster amounts of Cars on the Road stuff here. We have Jackson Storm, Ray Reverham, which is great because this is the first time he's being released as a single. He was going to be released as a single, I believe, a couple of years ago, but it ended up getting canceled. So nice to see him released as a single, being available to the masses. He is in Case E, by the way. Jimmy Lugwrench, an older racer that was in a 5-pack about a year or two ago. Pretty nice to see. I believe he's the only old racer or Thomasville legend here, apart from Hudson Hornet down here. But we have Rusty's Lightning McQueen, Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, Fabulous Lightning McQueen. Mater with 95 hat is one of my favorites because he does use the more accurate Precision Series model of Mater, and you know, if you can get over the fact that he's going to have a massive hole in his head if you don't use the hat, then this is pretty much the perfect Mater variant right here. Jonas Carver's Speedy Comet, Richie Gunzit, Noah Gocek, Clutch Aid Racing Tractor, Morgan Martins. Ooh, okay, so the image that they use here is the original image from the Super Chase. That it's not the one that you'll be getting. The one that is in here is the smaller version. My video on him, the small version, will be up on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Will Rush, Heyday Smokey, JD McPillar, Aaron Clocker, he's also in Case F. Really nice to see him back. It's been a while since he's been released. Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet. This is going to be the same one that we've seen from Thailand for the past couple of years, with the annoying eye plate. I really wish that they would just go back to using the 2017 version of Dirt Track Hudson Hornet, because this one, it looks fabulous. I own that one, and it's a great release. Chris Roman and Barry DePetto. Now, for Cars on the Road, all we have here is Cryptid Buster McQueen, which is good. That for the singles, all we have is one Cars on the Road character. Now, moving down, we can see some of the new stuff right here. This might be some people's first look at Boost, so there is Boost for everyone to see. Let me kind of zoom in to give you guys a little bit of a closer look really quickly before we actually get to that section. But Race and Rescue stuff, I believe that they're done with Race and Rescue, because usually they'll put the expanded universe for about half. It'll start in the summer of one year and then end in like late spring, early summer of the next year. That's what they've been doing recently. Happened with the GRC. It's happened with Race and Rescue here as well. But I guess just to go through it so I can complete this. Red, Luigi and Guido, Sarge, Morgan Martins, Lightning McQueen, Cruz Ramirez, Mater, Kathy Copter, Jackson Storm, and Chick Hicks. The only one that I haven't gotten from here is Kathy Copter. And they're making variants of these guys, so I most likely won't be getting them. But now we get to the interesting part of this poster right here. We have the celebration stuff. And a part of me kind of wants to leave that for the end of this video, but let's go over it right now, because this is what I assume a lot of people are excited for this year, including myself. So we can start off here with Mr. Lightning McQueen. He's got the LMQ on the hood. We have Mater here. I kind of have mixed feelings about this Mater. He's nice, but it's just, I feel like the Tokyo Mater kind of basis that they base this around, it only works for Tokyo Mater. So I guess I'll have to wait and see, just to be able to look at this and see how it looks. The thing that's also kind of throwing me off is the weird colored rearview mirrors. Kind of wish that they were blue, but that's, you know. Once I get the diecast, then maybe my opinions will change on him. Ramon looks nice. In my opinion, I'm just kind of tired of all of the Ramones that we've gotten in the Expanded Universe lines. I'm glad that we didn't get one in Race and Rescue, even though that Race and Rescue design looked really nice. I don't know. I just feel like Ramon's kind of been overused a little bit, but he has a nice design here, I will say. Here we have Sally, which, we've already seen in-package version of Sally already. We know what to expect. Fillmore. Okay. Fillmore without his usual designs that he has. Let me go up to this. So we have Fillmore is always full of really unique and really really nice designs, as we can see, right? Now we go to this. Fillmore looks naked. Okay. I don't know why this was done. He looks really barren. He looks stock. That's what he looks like. Kabuto would not be proud of this Fillmore. Also, what's going on with his front window? Hold on a second. Is this something on the actual model? Where's the regular version of Fillmore? Because I know he was released this year. Hey. Wait a second. Wasn't the regular version of Fillmore released this year? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I guess the regular version wasn't released this year? That's weird. Okay. I'll throw a picture on the screen for a side-by-side comparison. But, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Now, the best one here is Boost. Look at this. It's always great to get a Boost variant. It's a car that we don't really get that many variants of at all. And look at this. I'm so happy that they're, kind of using a lot of the Cars 1 stuff for this Race to Celebrate line. Boost is going to be the best car from the Race to Celebrate line. That is my final prediction. Now, I don't want to show what's at the bottom just yet, so... also, I completely forgot about this guy. Golden Lightning McQueen. Look at this. This is the 20th anniversary celebration series. It's different from Race to Celebrate. They're doing two things this year. Race to Celebrate over here, and then a separate, celebration line. We've got Lightning McQueen in his nice gold and red bolt. It appears that this is going to be a promo of some sort. I really hope that it's going to be a Target promo, like they've done the past couple of years. How all you got to do is pay about $20 or more for something, and then you'll end up getting this car right here. Which, if when this promo comes out, if I'm able to find Buzz Lightyear and Buddy. If I find Buzz Lightyear and Woody, this 2-pack, and then also some of these, that right there, and then I can get a free one right there, it's going to be great. Because I don't want to have to buy a whole bunch of extra cars just to get this guy. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point, but let's take a look at the 2-packs, which there's only really two 2-packs here that we didn't know about until now. Mater with tractor and... Hold on. Mater and tractor with tire in mouth. Okay. Yeah, we've gotten him already. Roger Wheeler and Strip Weathers. Seen that. Bling Bling McQueen and Tex Dynaco. Okay. The newest one here is Buzz Lightyear and Woody. Really, really happy to see these guys back. Part of the Drive-In series. Fantastic re-release on Mattel's part. I think they've kind of gone all out with the 2-packs this year. Red and Guido, this is the new version of Red that has the yellow striping. Guido, I kind of wish that they put Luigi and Guido in here just to kind of, make it worth it, because, they always put Luigi and Guido as a single, so you're kind of paying $8 for 1.5 cars at that point. Headset Crew Chief Lightning McQueen, extremely outrageously long name. And Rusty's Cruz Ramirez, this 2-pack has been, it's made the circles around already. And this is a fantastic 2-pack. I haven't found it yet, but hopefully when I do, it's going to be a great video. We'll have... Also, this opens the door for a whole bunch of customs, just saying. Jim Reverick and Spiky Phillips. Of course, Jim Reverick coming back was a huge topic once this thing was revealed earlier this year. My video is already out on it. You can check it out. Pat Traxon. Oh no. they misspelled Traxon. Uh-oh. They spelled it Transon? Okay. We're just not gonna talk about that. They spelled it Transon. Oh no! I just revealed the other part I didn't want to show. Okay, maybe I can blur that out in the video. Maddie McGear and Rusty's McQueen. This was the, I believe, the 2-pack called Lightning McQueen's Biggest Fan. I had a feeling it was going to be Maddie McGear, but it's nice to see Rusty's Lightning McQueen out in the main line. It's been a couple years since he's been out in the main line. So really nice to see him back. And now the only other Cars on the Road item for this year is Lightning McQueen, Deputy Hazard, and Bella Cadabra. Yeah. And now, let's talk about the literal best section on this entire poster. Right down here, I guess I'm just going to scroll all the way down. We have some Race and Rescue stuff, Race to Celebrate, and a 2-pack that you guys know I am so happy about. I made a short about it the other day when this was revealed, and I was just completely ecstatic. We have Lightning McQueen and Chick Hicks, Cruz Ramirez, Danny Suarez. These are the Race and Rescue stuff, Race and Rescue stuff. These are all of the racing attires. Hold on a second, let me see something. Okay. So we have Rally Racer, Rally Racer, Rally Racer. So yeah, I'm glad that that this is over already, just to make way for this new stuff. Okay, so McQueen and Mater of the new Race to Celebrate line will be in a 2-pack. So if you want to, I guess, save on something or other, maybe just get this 2-pack. It'll, I guess, maybe help you out in the long run. For if you like to collect the card backs, it'll save you, I guess, storage. Maybe, I don't even know. Ramon and Flo. Okay, so Ramon is being released again as a single, as we saw up here. So I recommend, if you do find this 2-pack, but not this one, pick up the 2-pack so that you can just get Flo and Ramon, because Flo is exclusive to the 2-pack, will not be in this singles area, I guess. And now to the literal greatest parts of this entire poster. Of course, we all know that this is my favorite part. This is the Lightning McQueen and Doc Hudson 2-pack, a part of the 20th anniversary celebration line. And I'm just telling you, I am so happy, so ecstatic to see a new Doc Hudson. Now, we've already seen this McQueen. He's going to be in a multi-pack. The fact that we're getting a new Doc Hudson variant after, Doc Hudson in the movie, in the franchise, he's dead already. But, a lot of people, including myself, were like, okay, they're doing this thing. It would be shameful. It would be a disservice to the legacy of the Hudson Hornet if they didn't release a Doc Hudson in this line. In fact, I was already coming up with ideas on how to make a metallic Doc Hudson for this line. I'm glad that Mattel knows what to do, and they are releasing metallic McQueen and a metallic Doc Hudson with gold accents. This right here is going to be, in my opinion, this is the best release of 2026. Obviously, I'm biased because Doc Hudson is my favorite character, and because I have a Doc Hudson wall. But the fact that we're getting a new Doc Hudson variant, the last one we got that was truly a new one, was the Disney 100 version. The dirt track one is just a slight variant of the regular Hudson Hornet. The fact that we're getting a new one after, I guess, 10 years, if you're excluding the D100 version, is absolutely amazing. Great job, Mattel. You guys knocked it out of the park with this release, primarily, specifically right here. I, again, am ecstatic, and I will be getting this guy. If I don't find him in stores, I'm going to get it online, because that is a 2-pack that I'm going to have. Alright? So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts below on this 2026 poster. I've seen some other people's thoughts, and they've said, it's kind of underwhelming. But I don't know. There's just something about the 20th anniversary that, like, it doesn't get me down. I'm not sad about the fact that it's not as diverse of a portfolio in terms of what we're getting this year, when they have such a diverse portfolio of cars that they've released over the past 20 years. But look at it this way. At least they're mentioning it, and like they're acknowledging it, because there was a point at the beginning of the year that we were like, oh, they're not even going to acknowledge this, because we got the Red Rider stuff and we're like, oh, this is terrible. What's going on here? But look, this right here, in my opinion, is a fantastic poster. A great, not the best mainline that we've ever gotten, but it's a decent mainline. It's a really good mainline. The fact we're getting Mike 07 back, what? Like, nobody would have thought of that. They re-released two Super Chases, like, for the first time ever. Also, Memo Rojas Jr. Like, look at how big the Cars 3 section is. Made it with hat. Pretty cool. Who cares about Cars on the Road or Race and Rescue? Race and Rescue, they stink. The new Celebration stuff is amazing, minus this stock Fillmore. Kabuto would be ashamed of you. The 2-pack selection, I'd say I would give it maybe a C grade. Just, maybe a B minus or B. The things that bring it up, of course, are Buzz and Woody, Crew Chief McQueen, and this 2-pack with McQueen and Doc. But yeah, also, here's a look at all of the logos down here. We have Cars, Cars 2, Cars 3, Cars on the Road, Race and Rescue, Race to Celebrate, and the new 20th anniversary gold logo. I love this gold logo, by the way. That looks fantastic. They did a fantastic job. But yeah, that right there is going to conclude my look at the 2026 poster. I hope they all enjoyed it. Once again, huge, gigantic shout out to Cars Likes Ninjago for releasing this poster to the public. And also, Mattel, shout out to them for making this poster, sending it to Cars Likes Ninjago as well. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below about this poster, and I will see you guys in the next video this Friday. This is your favorite YouTuber, Rusty's95, signing out. Bye! I only got 20 seconds for this outro. I promise you that I won't go so slow. Make sure you subscribe to Rusty's95. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share.